What's up, guys? All right, I've been doing a lot of very beginner lessons here. I have a lot of people that are following me that are just starting to get into guitar or have been playing and not having anybody show them anything. So the big thing now, we're really trying to get away from this thumb being up, right? This grip. That was the lesson that we did before. Check out that one. I want to do something with the right hand because a lot of my students ask me how to hold the pick. Now, with your left hand, where your hand positioning is can be very specific. With your right hand, it's not so much, and I know that because one of my guitar teachers, his name was Harry Jacobson, and he played with everybody from Eddie Van Halen to Jaco Pastorius, all these other guys. Amazing guitar player. And he held his pick with his thumb and his middle finger out like that. All right. So I remember him specifically telling me that there is no right way to hold your pick. All right. But this is something I do want to explain. I'm going to show you the most common way, the way that works best for me and a lot of my students, and why. Let's just say someone handed you like a baby. All right, and you don't want to drop the baby. So what do? You hold it closer to you. All right, you wouldn't just hold it out here, right? There's no leverage. You're only using like your arms to hold up this baby, and it just gets like a little wobbly. But if you hold it in closer to you, that's where the stability is. That's the idea with the guitar pick. Now, if you're all the way out here, which is what a lot of my students do, whether it's their first finger or second finger or both, they're all the way out here. And you can see now, if I'm going to pick, now, since we're trying to cut down on like motion, not using our arm, now we're using all of this. So there's so much motion happening right there, and we want to cut down on that. That's what's going to give us speed and accuracy, playing the right note. Okay, so what I do is I'm going to show you kind of like on both ends. I kind of put the pick facing out that way, all right, on my thumb, and then my first finger, that little knuckle right there, kind of meets the point of the pick, all right? That's pulled in a little bit closer to here, so it's not like your arm's all the way out here, like all wobbly, right? Pulls in a little bit closer, and that gives you a little bit more leverage. Now we're not actually using our fingers to pick back and forth as much as we're just using like a little tiny bit of our wrist motion and the little bit of motion right here. So that's what gives us the like that control. Right? So that is what you really want to aim for. And it also bodes very well for strumming. Having that control, being able to pull it in a little bit closer and push it a little bit further out, depending if you want to like nice light pick or something a little bit heavier. So I want you guys to try that again from both angles. I'm going to show you just, that's basically where it is. All right, you don't want to pull it all the way in. You're going to have it just a little bit further out, but that knuckle part of your first finger is kind of like right pointed out with the pointing end of the pick, and then your thumb sits on top of it that way. So just an idea for you guys to start there. A lot of people will get into a bad habit of holding their pick a certain way. Just to give you a little bit more control, try that. Let me know how that goes.